Hey everybody, I'm Todd Anderson.
And I'm Ross Merriam.
And you're watching the Versus series by StarCityGames.com. All right, it's Friday, and you know what that means?
What does it mean?
I mean, I don't know. Standard, I guess.
Yeah, this week it means that.
This week it means standard. Next week it could be anything. It could be vintage. Could be brawl. Could be more pauper. Who knows?
Prismatic.
The schedule is done only like a week in advance.
Mercadian Masks block constructed.
Well, you know, as long as Lin Civi is banned, I'm fine with
and
it.
Russian board.
And the old legend rules are in effect.
Then we're good to go.
Anyway, today we're going to be playing some more standard. You know, while this format might get a shake-up with the ban, I don't know yet. We are going to refrain from playing Goblin Chainwhirler at least for today. Next week, I think we're going to be doing something a little bit different, so keep an eye out for that. But let's just go ahead and play some more standard. Let's talk about our decks a little bit first. I'm going to be playing Blue-White God Pharaoh's Gift. I believe I'm playing Zach Elstick's Exact 75. He did pretty well in the standard portion at the Invitational. And you know, God Pharaoh's Gift is just good. And it doesn't have Chainwhirler, so whatever.
Yeah, I am playing the deck that Brennan DeCandio used to top for the Classic on Sunday. It is a black-green, snakeless, and mid-range deck. A lot of Planeswalkers. Snakeless.
No snakes?
No snakes.
I'm listening.
We're just ramping into Planeswalkers and grinding value.
Okay. That sounds awesome.
Yeah, it's a sweet deck.
That sounds like a Brennan DeCandio deck if I've ever heard of one.
I watched him play with it a bit. Felt like he got unlucky to lose his semifinal match. He was undefeated in the Swiss. Just a deck he brewed the night before. He's pretty good.
Yeah. All right, well, let's go and get to the match and see who takes it down between God Pharaoh's Gift and Black-Green.
Okay, here for game one. I'm on the play, having lost yesterday in Brawl. My hand is fine. A little bit of an awkward mana draw, but we should have enough energy to fuel this hub for a while. But we got a nice opening curve, so...
All right, my side, we also have a pretty decent curve, but we don't really have a lot of our filter spells, so I'm actually not sure if our hand is all that good.
So if my top card is Woodland Cemetery, I want to lead on Forest, but if it's Blooming Marsh, I really want to lead on Hub. But I think I get the downside of drawing Woodland Cemetery if I lead on Hub is the worst, so I'm going to lead on Forest.
All right. Well, no black mana from him. That means his minister is pretty good.
I guess if I draw Swamp, I would have wanted to hub too. Probably should have hubbed.
Always hub, especially if you have Siphoner. If it's Siphoner, hub. Just period. Unless you have a, you know, I don't know.
That's kind of interesting. Okay, use the energy, get an energy.
Okay,
you can go.
Break even. So it's not a threat just yet, but it is still a threat. All right, that's actually a really good draw. I'm not sure how good this cast out's going to be, and I want to be more creature dense. And if I hit another minister this turn, I might just go off in the next few turns. I'm actually going to main phase cycle this. I don't know if that's right. It's probably not. We'll say go.
Okay. Well, now I drew a Swamp.
Oh, yeah. That kind of happens with Siphoner sometimes.
I will play a Rishkar.
Yup.
Let's get counters on both my creatures.
You got the beat.
Mushy for 3, got a second energy.
All right. I'll burn one of mine. It's mill 3 cards.
You're at 17.
Fumigate 2 Angels of Invention. It's not too bad.
Okay.
Draw. All right. We are going to play the Champion of Wits and threaten to double block this Siphoner, I suppose. Discard these Sun Scourge Champions. I don't know. I feel like I might just need all my lands.
Okay, upkeep. I will pay life, go to 19.
Yeah.
Draw a card.
This matchup does not feel particularly good.
Draw for turn.
Siphoner is generally very good against decks that don't have a lot of cheap removal.
Well, I was going to have to play a different energy source, but I found a hub, so that's perfect.
Nice.
And now I can just play a 2-point Ballista, so Todd's double block no longer works. Right. Attack with both and go up to 2 energy.
Okay, I'll take it. So I'll take 6. I'm at 11.
Yep.
All right.
You can go.
So right now I need to mill over exactly Godfar's Gift and then draw exactly Refurbish to have like a good chance of winning this game. Missed. Oh well. Fumigate would have been pretty sweet too. All right. Declare attacks.
Sure. Not sure if I'm supposed to kill this. I probably am. Oh, dang it. Yeah, there was a reason to ping him before he declared attackers. I guess then you just attack with the minister.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I could.
Didn't change that much. You actually saved the damage that way.
But now if but you wouldn't have been able to tap this minister.
Hold on.
Yeah, you're playing a land.
Should I? Yeah, I'm not sure if I should. I think I should just. All right. Your turn.
Okay, upkeep, I'll go to 18 and draw another card.
All right.
And draw for turn.
All right.
And those were not very good.
Cool. Doesn't matter. Still don't have much going on. Like, I can do some Sun Scourge champion stuff. Make like a 4/4 if I wanna.
How do I want to play this?
Mm-hmm.
I think I just want to set up for the coming turns. So I'm just going to attack for 3.
Right.
Brings you to 8. And I'll play this, or I guess I'd tap that for mana, play a Karn, plus it. Yeah.
Okay. Can I have a blue marsh?
Okay. This goes under the Karn, and then tap this for green, and play a Servant of the Conduit. Make sure I can draw a card next turn.
Right.
You can go.
Mill 3. Hit my other Fumigate, are you kidding?
Still no Godfar's Gift.
No. Alright, Refurbish. I guess I just don't play Refurbish or Godfar's Gift in this deck. It's fine. Alright, I'm probably dead next turn, but we'll try to do something. Discard. Go.
Here at 8.
Yep.
I think I'm 1 short.
Tight.
Upkeep, I go to 17. Draw a card, draw for turn. Those are also not very good.
Still 1 short even with minus Karn to Fatal Push something?
Yeah, but I am going to do that. Push a minister. Take 1, go to 16.
Okay.
Contempt the champion. Go to 18.
Yep.
And I guess I should tap like that. And smush. Get an energy.
No, you had me dead, dude. Hold on.
How?
Back up. So, if you just go minus here, push this, contempt this, I'm dead.
Oh, yeah, that's even better. Okay, kill you.
Yeah.
I was just pigeonholed into contempting the eternalized thing.
Yeah, sure. I mean, it's like, you know, it's not as good if you have something like Seal, or if I have like Cast, or Seal Away.
Yeah, but that deck.
All right, so I'm going to be on the play for game 2. What that means is we are going to be focusing much less on speed, which means Minister of Inquiries is not great. And we're going to be focusing on being able to sweep Ross's board, as well as being able to deal with very problematic stuff by boarding in stuff like Fumigate and Angel of Sanctions. Thopter Arrest plays a dual role of not only being able to contain an early threat from Ross like Glensleaf Siphoner, which very easily took over the game because we didn't have cheap removal. And we're also going to be cutting Sun Scourge Champion just because my life roll is not hugely relevant in this matchup. It's basically, do I draw Fumigate? Yes. Did Ross follow it up with a big thing? If no, I have time. If yes, I need to find like another big thing. And Sunscourge Champion is just never going to beat the card that I want. Shalai Voice of Plenty could protect some of my stuff from Brass's Contempt and force him to target this, but I just don't think it's that good. This is not the matchup for this card.
On my side, I am going to treat Todd more like a control deck. I'm not going hard with all of my anti-control cards. I'm not bringing in Arguel's Bloodfast because the Godfarer's Gift deck can apply a lot of pressure if they get GPG going, but I am cutting some of my weaker removal. I'm bringing in removal spells that exile, some hand disruption to hopefully take Refurbishes and Fumigates, and then some more powerful threats as opposed to Ballista and Rishgar. Rishgar is a card that encourages you to overextend into a sweeper, which I don't want to do, whereas Carnage Tyrant, while it's weak against Fumigate, will force Fumigate, and that is something I want to do, or just dress the Fumigate away, slam Carnage Tyrant, and ride this giant dinosaur. Look, he's all bent over. I can just hop right on.
All right, I'm on the play here for game 2, and my opener is a little clunky, but Champion of Wits helps fix that, especially on the play. If we were on the draw this game, I might consider mulligning this hand just strictly because we don't have anything to play on the first or second turn.
I am on the draw, and I have plenty of acceleration, but need to find something sweet to accelerate into. But I'm on the draw, so I got some cards to find it.
Yuck.
Where else?
I think we're going to need to hit our land drop. The second white might be pretty important here, so...
Attack you for 1.
Nice use of Lenore Elves.
Servant of the Conduit.
Okay, that's
2 energy.
That's actually pretty scary. All right, we're gonna play Champion. We've drawn 2 more lands. Let's try to cash them in for something better. Well, all right. I guess we just put the combo in there in case we randomly draw the Refurbish next turn.
Well, I am going... Ooh, that is a thing.
No.
Yeah, I'm going to duress you.
No, my chart of course.
Ooh, Angel of Sanctions, that's good.
It's a Naisu.
I will go to 3 energy.
Okay.
I will play Thrashing Brontodon.
Oh, come on.
And I will pass the turn.
My deck already doesn't do anything. All right, go.
Okay. I will... I will Doomfall the Champion.
You gonna...
Attack for 6.
Yep. 13.
Play a forest and pass.
Wow, you gotta
You're
feel real bad about this one. I'm at 16. That's where I'm at.
Yeah, that one's rough.
Your turn.
So I Doomfall the 2-1 because I have an answer to Angel Sanctions, and I didn't want Todd to just be able to chump block, like maybe find something to stall a turn and just draw a bunch of cards with that Champion, but I definitely...
I don't think it was the wrong play. You literally had 1 card. That
Okay, let's Doomfall your hand. I will...
I guess if he has Contempt, there's no reason to take this. But...
Yeah, I'll take the cast out.
Okay.
In case I draw a Planeswalker.
Well, I'm just hitting all the hits today. All right. That was pretty good. Which counters that? There. All right. There, sorry. All right. Actually, I think I'm gonna make 2 creatures. The odds of him not having an answer here are pretty small. So I think I'm actually just gonna make some servos.
Makes sense. So you're attacking me for 4?
Yeah.
We flip life totals. I'm at 16, you're at 20.
20 is 16. In the spot, like he played a Doomfall last turn instead of playing a creature, so I think it's very likely that his hand doesn't have a creature, or it just had some card that costs 5 mana, and having more total power in play, I think, is better.
I'll pay a life, so I go to 17. Pass the turn.
All right. I had you at 16 from the attack, so you paid a life down to 15.
Oh,
then
gain
2.
2.
Yeah, sorry. Okay. All right. So we have these rivulets, which we can pop off to try to find any creature to bring back here. It's going to be pretty good. So we'll pop the first one, top 4.
What do we got?
Miss. Second one.
Perfect.
Top 4.
Miss again.
Nice. Okay. to you.
I'm at 15.
Go. What in the world? I guess I did board out, a reasonable number of creatures, but also boarded into
5 energy.
Yep.
You can go.
3 fewer creatures.
Well,
All right, Angel of Sanction. You have no cards, right?
correct.
All right. Just got to get some beats on.
13.
Go.
Something good, please. Go to 6 energy. You can go.
That's a really good one.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, you're not under, heavy pressure right now.
I'm at 8.
Here you go. You're going to go to 7, I'm
7.
assuming?
Yep. Go to 7 and 4 energy.
Mm-hmm.
Draw for turn. Attack you. Go to 5 energy.
All right,
You're at 18. You can go.
All right. Well, that means he drew 2 lands because he was very flippant.
I guess I should just deadlands a token.
I would probably rather shrink this because you don't really want to kill it because I would just get it back.
Yeah, that makes sense. Okay. Yeah, let's
Save more damage.
let's shrink that.
Okay. Drop. Ooh. Strategic planning.
Ugh.
Top
That's
3.
probably the best possible.
Graveyard.
And I am dead.
What?
He's got a 6/6.
I know. And it pumps all my creatures too. All right.
Yeah, I know.
Ooh, game 3.
Okay, here for game 3. I'm on the play, and my hand is not particularly fast, but I have some of my better cards in the matchup, so I'm going to keep.
Okay, my side. I don't think we want to mulligan that much after sideboard just because Ross has access to a bunch of duress and doomfalls. And any hand that is playable, I think, is keepable.
Woodland Cemetery.
All right. That's a good draw. Your turn.
Forest. Get myself an energy.
That's not good. At least he's not drawing a card next turn, so we have one more turn to find one of our Thopter arrests. Just hope that... Actually, maybe I should play Strategic Planning over Search. I don't know. Okay, 18. Maybe just getting this on the battlefield
Right
is
on
just
time.
too important.
You can go.
Okay, Search, check.
Yep.
Bennett. Strategic Planning.
Yep.
This one hand, these graveyard. Go.
Keep. I'll go to 19 and draw a card.
Yep, so you're at 19.
Go, Dark Confidant, go.
Card is
Draw for
so
turn.
good.
Karn.
Ruh-roh, Raggy.
Plus to 6.
Okay.
Which land should I get?
Marsh.
That's what I thought. Attack you for 3 and get an energy.
Yep, I'm at 15.
You can go.
Search. I think I should have been this. This sucks. I just really need to do something important this turn. Wouldn't it? Go.
Okay, draw.
Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, no.
Let me get this land and play Vraska.
Oh, no.
I'm going to blow up that search. Get a
Okey-dokey.
treasure.
Dude, that deck looks like gas.
It is gas.
Normally, decks with cards like Lenoreld and Servant the Conduit are fairly vulnerable. Yeah, take it.
You're at 13.
Are fairly vulnerable to
You can go.
Fumigate and other Wrath effects because they're just very creature heavy. But here I have Fumigate and just still facing down Vraska and Karn. Whatever.
You go to 15.
Yep. Your turn.
Okay, draw. Plus this Karn.
Yep.
Assume I'm getting a forest.
Always.
Place at forest. Make a pirate. Play a Carnage Tyrant. You can go. Hope you got another Fumigate there. You do not have the face of a man with a second Fumigate. As if it's even that good.
It's not even that good.
Yeah.
I have it. I'll tell you that. I have it. It's just not good. I still have to beat 2 planeswalkers. So if I play Angel Sanctions, if I target Karn, he just minus the Vraska, gets the Karn back. Karn still get the Vraska's Contempt. If I target the Vraska, he's just going to minus Karn, get Contempt, exile it, get the Vraska back, plus hit me for a 9. Alright, whatever. Just fumigate. Yeah, I'm at
You go to 17.
Big deal. Your turn. Guess I really just need a cast out here.
Okay, this makes a thing. This pluses.
Yeah. Always the land if it's a choice. I've already given a couple lands anyway, so.
Let's Doomfall your hand.
Alright, refurbish.
I guess
3
I can play
angels
this
of
this turn.
various sorts and a Minister of Inquiries. Bad, I'm good. I'm good.
I'm not even sure what I'm supposed to take.
Probably this, because might just combo kill you next turn. Like if I draw, I don't know. It had to be, I guess, like strategic planning into exactly Godfar's Gift to go to the graveyard.
Angel Invention and
land
land.
in hand. And
Yeah,
Angel
I
Invention.
mean, I'm not worried about the creature, so I'll
Right.
take the refurbish.
Like this, I'm hoping you don't take this card because I know that that's my only way to win the game.
Yeah. Play another Servant, go to 4 energy.
Yep.
You can go.
All right. Play this, get some energy, and I will play Angel of Sanctions, targeting Vraska, I guess, just make you use more mana. Maybe that's worse. I don't even know. I don't know what's worse. Because you're exiling it instead of killing it. So if I target this, you get the minus down. Alright, I'll target this.
Okay.
These have silver counted on them. You have 4 energy.
I have so much stuff.
I have 2 energy.
And this is, what was this on 7, right?
I don't know, man.
Because went down to 3 and then plus twice.
No, I was on like 6 or something. Don't worry about it. Your turn.
Okay. So, this
You are
is.
very far ahead. You are not allowed to get excited about top decks.
Let's show you. I have a Contempt.
Sure.
I go to 21.
Cool.
So now to make sure I have the Contempt for later, I think I'm just going to get it right now. That way I don't ever get forced to put Angel of Sanctions in the graveyard. So let's do that. And then let's play this Deadlands that you know about. And I'll play a Chupacabra on this and make another pirate and then attack you for 4.
Okay, I'm 13.
You can go. It's so hard to organize my battlefield. I have too many things. What do you got now? Ooh. Maybe. Okay, no Godfar's Gift.
I don't know. It just doesn't matter. Like, I feel like it should matter, but it
Did
doesn't.
you discard the 2 I know about?
No, I kept
No.
a random and Angel Sanctions.
What 2 did you discard?
Discarded.
Oh, looks like you only discarded 1. Okay.
Whatever. Okay.
Sure. I'm just...
Discarded it to the battlefield. Just a bunch of garbage over here.
Okay, go to 5 energy. I guess I will just kill this thing, get another treasure,
Treasure.
play Nissa and 13 you.
Yeah, all right.
All 3 planeswalkers.
Yeah, that's gas. Dude, that deck seems sweet. All right, so It was neck and neck all week. You pulled it out. It was super close. It was really fun. What did you think about Brendan DeCandio's black-green midrange deck that you played today?
I was impressed. Like you said, during the games, mana creature decks tend to be weak to Wrath of God effects because you're getting ahead. You're usually just playing big creatures to try to pressure your opponent, and your entire goal is to be ahead on tempo, and the Wrath of God just undoes all of that.
Right.
But when you're ramping into Planeswalkers, and then like Nissa and Vraska both put a lot of pressure on your opponent, and Karn can by making constructs.
Right.
You force those Wraths anyway, but you're still left with a Planeswalker, which is just unbelievable. Like, you cast 2 Fumigates that game, and one of them killed a Carnage Tyrant, and neither was good. Yeah.
No, and there is a lot of value in ramping into Planeswalkers. I think one of the places where Brennan Tech might struggle is trying to play Planeswalkers against a more aggressive strategy when it feels like some of your early creatures don't play defense very well. Like, for example, if your start is Llanowar Elfin to Glinsey Siphoner, like Goblin Chain Whirler, obviously a big Punisher mechanic for that start. But at the same time, if all you do is lead with like Servant of the Conduit into a turn 3 Karn and tick up, it's going to be pretty tough for them to deal 6 damage, especially if you're on the play.
Yeah.
So there's a bit of give and take, and I think the sacrifice of playing one toughness creatures is more than fine. You know, like the Chain Whirlers will kill them every now and then, but for the most part, they give you such a big advantage if they survive that they're definitely worth it. Yeah,
Siphoner is a really polarized card in Standard right now because it's horrible against Chain Whirler, but excellent against everything else.
Right, but I mean, it's not like Glinsey Siphoner was that good against red decks anyway. So, I mean, the fact that you draw it, it doesn't get to chump block a Hazoret. It's not going to change a whole. I mean, that might be the thing that changes the texture of the game.
Sure.
But I digress. From my side, the Godpharaoh's Gift deck, it's nothing really new. We've seen this style of deck all the way back when I believe Pascal Maynard made the finals of a Pro Tour like 6 months ago or 9 months ago with the deck.
Yeah, last fall, I think.
Yeah, so it hasn't really changed much since. The deck still kind of tries to mill itself, find, refurbish, put a Godpharaoh's Gift on the battlefield, and hit with Angel of Invention. Over time, that has become more difficult of a thing to do with things like Abrade seeing a lot more play, Thrashing Bronodon seeing a lot more play. Like, I got pretty lucky to win game 2. Not only did I have to draw the Fumigate when I did, but Ross also just had to not target my hand with Doomfall. And his play, I thought, was actually reasonable. Making sure that you're taking me off the ability to use the Eternalize of Champion of Wits means that there's a good chance I just don't do anything over the next few turns. My hand, you knew my hand like Angel of Sanctions, you had the Vraska's Contempt for it, so even if I cast that, it's not that big of a deal. And I had to draw Fumigate in that one spot to cast on turn 5 to have like the perfect turn, and you had to not have a follow-up Planeswalker. That was the other thing. Like, if you just untap and play Nissa, I'd probably just die.
Yeah, I think Nissa just like hit you for 5 next turn, get back Brontodon to cover the Godpharaoh's Gift, and then I'm all set. So, but so it doesn't go like that sometimes. But Glinsleeve Siphoner was great in both games 1 and 3.
Oh yeah,
definitely showcased its power and why it's still a relevant card in Standard despite Chain Whirler being so dominant.
Yeah, aside from the red decks, I think it is the best thing you can cast on turn 2. Like, if the red deck did not exist, it would be the best 2-drop in the format. Like, every time you have it on turn 2, your opponent has a problem. If they kill it, the game continues. If they don't kill it, they very regularly lose the game. Even on the back of that, one extra card threatening to get a second extra card. So,
yeah, I was impressed with this deck. I know Brennan's going to keep working on it. I'm certain I'll talk to him. I think he tweeted that he wanted a little bit more in the sideboard for red-black, which makes sense because you got a lot you want to bring out in that matchup. I think this deck is going to end up being like kind of weak game 1 to the red decks, but you should be able to fix it in sideboarding or at least get reasonable, and then just really, really good against everything else.
Sure. There was one other thing. Oh, yeah. We didn't actually get to see how good the Eldest Reborn is. Like, you ended up boarding it out after the first game, but I think the Eldest Reborn is one of the cards that was kind of a sleeper hit. You know? Like, there was this mono black control deck that was popping up on Magic Online right before the Pro Tour, and it was playing 2, 3, sometimes even 4 copies of the Eldest Reborn, and that card just seems so insanely good against all these really tough to deal with threats. Not only can you make them sacrifice
Hazoret,
or one of their planeswalkers or something, but on the next turn you make them discard a card, which in an attrition-based matchup, that's pretty good. It's not the best. But then the last iteration is either return one of your dead planeswalkers to the battlefield when you have completely all untapped mana, or return their best thing from the graveyard to play. And either of those abilities is insane.
Especially when you return this card and then -3 and get back Eldritch Reborn and cast it again.
Yeah, that also seems
It's a
disgusting.
Mondo combo with Nissa. I watched Brennan do it. It was disgusting.
Yeah. All right, well, that's going to be all for me and Mr. Merriam today. Thank y'all for paying attention and watching the Versus series by StarCityGames.com this week. Make sure to tune in on Monday where we'll have a fresh cast. I believe I will be playing alongside Brad Nelson.
Yes.
He is going to make his triumphant return since the Pro Tour. Or maybe he was on last week. I don't remember. It's all a
neither do
blur
I.
now. Anyway, so check out me and Brad playing next week. Should be a lot of fun. But for Ross Merriam, I'm Todd Anderson, and we'll see you soon.